everybody, it is Thursday the 21st of July and I am only going to do a one-day vlog today. There'll be plenty of things included, so don't worry, there'll be lots to see, but due to doing a lot of Patreon stuff this week, I couldn't really show you what I was up to, which I will talk about. So let's start with Patreon, shall we? So my Patreon is starting on the 1st of August and it is going to be a subscription box that goes out monthly. Now I've designed all of the products and at the moment there's going to be two different tiers. I've said in a previous video that I want there to eventually be an enamel pin tier because that is like my favourite thing to design. But due to costs, it's not practical at the moment. So we're starting off with a stationery box and there's going to be two different tiers. Tier number 1 is a Bookmark Club. So people will receive a bookmark and a sticker sheet and it'll have a monthly theme. August 1st's theme is Seaside Summer, and there'll be on the sticker sheet 4 characters, so they're like full-size stickers. The stickers will be like, oh, hold on. The stickers on the sticker sheet will be like this size, so, you know, quite a decent sticker, and there'll be 4 characters like that. This is from my Cozy Creatures box that's in my shop at the minute. But there'll be 4 characters like that, and there'll be 2... oh, actually, one example. So, Cozy Creatures. This was my Cozy Creatures sticker sheet. It will be exactly like this. Actually, that's bigger, isn't it? I think. Yeah, it is bigger. So even bigger. They'll be this size. They'll have, just like this, 2 sayings and 4 characters that match the theme. And a bookmark. A bookmark like this. But obviously with the summer theme as well. That is the bookmark tier and I'm thinking £4.50 for that. Once I take out all of the costs of materials, postage and the listing, like the platform fees, I get £2.20 of that money. And then the second tier, it's going to be called A Little R to Your Door. And that will include the bookmark and the sticker sheet, but it will also include a fridge magnet, another sticker sheet that has stickers that look like stamps that feature the characters that have been designed for that month's theme, and an A5 notepad. No, an A6 notepad, sorry. So a notepad that is that size. I wish I could show you my mock-up. Should I show you my mock-up? Should I give a sneak peek? Yeah, go on then. Hold on. So this is going to be the only Patreon product that I will be showing because I want to ask my Patreons when it launches on August 1st, whoever subscribes, if they want to see what's going to be included in the box or if they want it to be a surprise. I don't know. But anyway, this is the first time I've ever designed a notepad or had them printed. I'm getting them done externally because I don't fully understand how to squash the paper together with a vice and glue the edges. It just seems confusing. I think it's better if third party makes the notepads for me. So this is my first ever notepad design that will be coming on August 1st in my Patreon subscription box that is called Seaside Summer. So at the top here, let me get it to focus. Okay, no, it's not focusing, but at the top it says notes, and then I printed it off myself at home to make sure that you could write in the gaps, they're like big enough. And then it's got an inflatable flamingo that you'd have at the seaside if you were or in a pool, and a little cocktail there. So that is what is currently getting printed and being posted to me for my very first subscription box. I'm very excited. I did have a lot of fun designing all this stuff. I'm nervous that they'll arrive and not be right, or I'll have sent the wrong file type and it'll be fuzzy, or it'll be the wrong dimensions and bits will be cut out. So keep your fingers crossed for me that it all goes okay. So that is a sneak peek. So that design is unique to the Notepad, and then in the box it will have a bookmark that's unique for characters, animal characters, on a sticker sheet. The fridge magnet will also be unique. That won't be on any other product. So there's quite a few designs that go into making this box a reality. And the final thing so just to recap then, we've got the A6 Notepad, we've got the bookmark, we've got 2 sticker sheets, we've got a fridge magnet, and I'm going to do a collectible character trading card. So it will have one of Autopia's characters from that month on a little trading card that you can collect each month, and it will say all the details about that character, what their name is, their likes, dislikes, energy, you know, all that kind of stuff that you would expect on a card. That's the only product I haven't designed yet, because I decided on it yesterday. I felt like the box needed just something else. It needed another thing in it, and now that I've come up with this concept, I am happy and feel like there's, you know, enough in that box. Provisionally, I'm thinking £11.50 for that box, and that would give me £4.70 profit once all of the, you know, cost to make and fees and everything have come out. So it does feel, I would like it to be cheaper than £11.50, but for the amount of work I'm putting in, if I'm only getting £4.70 from each sale, the amount of work that it has taken to get this all together, I can't really offer it any lower. Is that everything about Patreon? So I've started promoting it on Instagram, letting people know what's going to be in the boxes, what they can expect. You've obviously had an exclusive sneak peek of the Notepad. I hope that people like it. The animals that are going to be on the August 1st theme, because it is seaside summer, there's the flamingo, there's a seal, an octopus, a crab, a turtle, and a dolphin. So they're all sea creatures, sea animals for this month. And it's cute. It's very, yeah, if you look at my Cozy Creatures box, which is just a general sale, wasn't part of a subscription, then you will get a vibe for what is coming from the Autopia subscription. There is also a third tier that is a digital tier that's £2 a month. It's just to show support for me, to get to be part of the Patreon community, and they will get a digital trading card. So it will be like the physical card, maybe a different colour scheme to show that it is a digital, not an authentic one that I've printed, but if they printed it at home, you know, it wouldn't get confused. Yeah, so that is another option as well. And like I say, one day I want to offer an enamel pin section as too. So that's everything I have to tell you about Patreon, which is launching in 12 days. People can subscribe from the 1st, and I will post out the boxes the 3rd week of August. The notepads I ordered yesterday. They have already been printed, and I've had an email saying that they're getting cut today and packaged, which is awesome. Yeah, so I'm optimistic. I know that the first month probably you know, I'd be ecstatic to get 1 subscriber, honestly, to the subscription box. It would have me over the moon. But this is something I really want to build on and be a big part of my business going forward. So even if for the first few months I am designing these products and these boxes for no one, it's still worth it, because it's all part of me building up my brand and trying to make a living wage from my drawings and my little small business. That's right. So that's everything about Patreon. What's next? So the other thing I want to talk to you about is I am doing a market this Saturday. It's a very small market. It's at a local Red Lion pub, and it will be an all-day thing, 6 hours, I think. So I've been getting everything ready for that. It has been stressful because I'm trying to get everything ready for Patreon. I know that the Patreon boxes won't go out until, like, I don't know, the 15th, 20th of August. But I want everything to be ready so that on the 1st of August I can start designing for September. So I've been trying to get the Patreon box ready and get everything together for the market. Now I ran out of ink. So I've had to wait 3 days for the ink to arrive. It has, thank goodness, arrived this morning, so that I can carry on printing the products for this summer market. I'll show you what I'm going to be taking along. There are things that I won't show you. I'll be taking my pins, obviously. I'll be taking some pin display hoops, but these are like the printed things that I've got going on. So I've got these sticker packs. People that supported my Kickstarter will recognise them. They're 5 little stickers. I think they will be good, you know, if there's children at this market. So let's have a look. So we've got those sticker packs, yeah, and I'm thinking of pricing them quite low. And then we've got, now these are obviously handmade by me, a load of bookmarks. We've got the bookmark from the Cozy Creatures collection. We've got a new bookmark that I've designed, which will be going on my shop August 1st, which is these jellyfish bookmarks. We've got the bunny bookmarks in all their different colours that you will normally see on my website. And we have got another new bookmark that will be coming to the shop on August 1st as well, which is these Buzzing About This Book bookmark. And I've done 2 of them with a tassel and 3 without. I don't think I'm really that much of a fan of tassels, to be honest. But I know some people do like them with their bookmarks, so I've done a bit of both. And I've also done these sticker packs. Lots of sticker packs. So these are 18 animal character stickers, and I've just stapled that on the back. It says Autopia, Home of Cute and Adorable, and my web address. I've tried to display, you know, stickers on both sides so people can get a vibe for what's in there. These have been printed on paper, adhesive paper. So usually my stickers are gloss like this. You see that shine? And this one's not in the packet because it ripped in the cricket. But these are, well, can't really see, but you can see they're not shining. They're paper. They feel like normal printer paper. And the reason for that is that the glossy paper is expensive. So for this market, knowing that usually I would print to order. So if somebody orders something, I will print it off there and then, so I haven't wasted ink or I don't have excess stock lying around. For this market, I had to print everything off in advance. So I've used this because the cost of using the glossy sticker paper when they might not sell was just too much. So I've used just paper, sticker paper. They are still really cute. They are still really well printed. I don't know if this is something to offer in my shop, because with cheaper paper like this, I could offer like a 50 sticker pack. But I don't know if this is what sticker enthusiasts want. Like, kids are obviously going to love them, but does an adult sticker collector want a paper sticker for their journaling and scrapbooking or what have you? Or do they just want the glossy or the matte high quality vinyl stickers that I usually offer rather than just paper stickers? I don't know. But for this market, I think they are very, very cute. I'm very pleased with myself. I like the little tag at the top, and the peel away is at the bottom, so that you don't have to, you don't have to pull that off to open it. You just open it up at the bottom and it peels away. Yeah, so that is some of the stuff that I'm taking to the market. I'm obviously taking all of my enamel pins. I have so much I need to do for this market. It's obviously Thursday. It's Thursday about 12 o'clock now, and the market is I set up at 10 AM on Saturday morning. What do I still have to do? I need to add little stapled card to these sticker packs. I need to make some mystery grab bags. So I was going to put like a random pin, bookmark, some stickers in like a grab bag, like a mystery bag, for £5, but the contents will be worth £8. So I need to make those and put those together. I have got the bags though, at least. I need to put all of my pins into display tubs. I need to work out what I'm going to charge for each product. I need to make the price cards to put on the table. I need to print and pack all of the magnets because I've been waiting for the ink. And I just need to get everything ready in a box to then put in the car. And I did want to, I've got to put together some key rings. I don't think I've got any here to show you, have I? I need to put together more of these key rings, and I've got a penguin one as well. I wanted to have more designs to take to this market of key rings because I feel like key rings are something you buy from a market. I just haven't had time. Just not enough hours in the day. Like, I spent a day drawing and I got 5 drawings done, which is amazing. But then everything else goes on the wayside, doesn't it? You know, there's just so many things to do and not enough hours. I don't know what to prioritise, where to start. I'm constantly working, but my list just seems to not be going down. I'll show you my list. So I had a to-do list of everything I needed to do, but I started getting really confused. So I had to break it down into 3 categories. Market to do, Patreon to do, and my general business to do. And that did help. It did help me get a grip of like what's going on and where, what needs doing by when. Today's priority is the market, definitely, because leaving it until tomorrow is just going to fully stress me out. And then after everything's sorted for the market, my next priority is that fridge magnet for Patreon and the collector's card. Those are the only things I haven't designed. I've designed everything else. I know what the fridge magnet is going to look like. I just need to digitally draw it. The character card, I want to do a bit of research on what kind of things to include on a character card, what people would want on there. And then that's Patreon sorted, and I've got 12 days to get Patreon sorted, but I've got 1.5 days to get the market sorted. I'm hoping this market goes well because I have signed up for another market in the same village at Christmas time. So that's exciting. I'll tell you what, right, thinking about my market, our local city has got a market for artists the first weekend of every month, which is awesome. So I looked into it and it said, right, you'll need public liability insurance. And I was like, okay, that's, expected. So I researched public liability insurance, and it was £200 a year or something. It worked out like being £12 a month on direct debit, which is absolutely fine because if you were doing this artist market every month, then it would warrant, the £12 a month. But the stall itself was £50 for that Saturday, £50 a month for that one Saturday, and I just couldn't warrant that money because I don't know if I'd be making that back. I've done one Christmas fair. It was very quiet and badly advertised. It was down like a country lane and people really couldn't have found it on their own without knowing about it. Thinking about, like, you know, when you go to a car boot and you walk away with 70 quid. I just don't think I'd be able to make the £50 plus the £12. So I'd be having to make £62 at that market just to break even for what it was costing me. And I don't know. I mean, I have faith in my products. I love my products. People write really lovely reviews, but I just don't feel like I've got enough stock, or maybe I should start visiting that market every first weekend of the month to get a vibe for it. You can tell, can't you, how much traffic's coming through, how many, you know, watching how many sales other people seem to be taking. I think I need to do some research into that, but £50 just felt really steep. I don't know, is that what people pay? Are other makers paying £50 to do these events? I don't know. A regular once a month market? Let me know in the comments if you know, because I'm really interested to find out more about that. But the Christmas market in my village is only £10, so that is, you know, just like this market this Saturday, a £10. I feel like I can make the £10 back. I don't worry that I'm going to be at a loss. I think I will break even. And yeah, that is everything about the market. So we'll move on to the next topic. Let me just go and get what I want to show you. So the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about was an update on my Kickstarter project. If my voice has sounded a little bit weird, it's because I'm getting over a cold. Who has a cold in the middle of a 36-degree heat wave? This girl. So if it sounds a bit funny, it's because I got a cold. If my voice keeps cracking and coming in and out, it's because I got a cold in the middle of a heat wave. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Kickstarter pins have arrived. If you were one of the people that made these a reality by pledging, thank you so much, because they are beautiful and I absolutely love them. So I'm going to show you a close-up, but to start with, I just want to hold these up and explain. Here they are. There are 5 different animals, and each one comes in a different colour variant. So you have the Pearl Swirl and Pink Blossom. It goes out focusy. This is why I've got to show you with the other camera. And then we have the gold plating. Oh, this is rose gold, by the way. And then we have gold plating with purple blossom flowers. These pins are such good quality. The manufacturer did an amazing job. They're absolutely beautiful. But those people who make pins know that there is always a downside. It never goes perfect. When you're making pins, it is never perfect. Usually you would get A grades, which are amazing pins, and B grades, which have slight flaws. Now, I was lucky that with this 155 pins, only one was a B grade, which is fantastic. That is crazy good in the pin making world. But I did still have a problem. And the problem was 3 of the pins came glossy and 2 of the Pearl Swirl pins came matte. What has happened is that for these 2 designs, the otter and the panda, they haven't polished them. They're still beautiful, they're still shiny, but when you stroke them, they feel matte instead of gloss. So it's not a problem, like they're still beautiful pins, I'm still happy with them, but it is something I had to make my manufacturer aware of, that they hadn't polished 35 of the 155 pins. So I got in contact with my manufacturer. They were so lovely, really nice about it, you know, put their hands up. I didn't have to try and get a refund or replacement pins. They put their hands up and said, look, this was our error. They should have all been polished. We will replace the pins for you. So they're going to be sending me some replacement panda and otter pins. Sorry, I had to pause you there because the door went. Yeah, so they're going to send replacements out that have been polished. But these pins are they're still really nice. I mean, you can't really tell, to be honest. It was just that out of principle, for the amount I paid, I just couldn't let it go unnoticed that they hadn't been polished, because they should have been. Yeah, so if you want to be a pin maker, just know you will never get an entirely perfect batch of pins. There will always be something. And this time, I've got my own printer. So in the past, I used to have a third party manufacturing my backing cards. They are thinner, obviously, because I'm doing them myself. I've used thinner card, but that means that the pins don't have trouble going through it. And I know that not everybody keeps the backing cards anyway. So if you're just going to be putting it in the bin, does it matter if it's thin? Yeah, so I've made the backing cards myself. They match the same theme, Spring Blossom collection that the Kickstarter had. But overall, this was a very successful Kickstarter. So I'm going to bring you down now and have a closer look at my new pins. So here they all are. Let's start with the panda. There's the panda and his baby. And there's the pearl swirl. Then we've got the two sloths hugging. If I can get up here, can you see the swirly effect in the blue? So pretty. And there is the sloths hugging in gold. You've got the otter and its pup swimming. And there's the gold version. The lighting's not great, it's a very dull day, but you get the idea. Then we've got a cheetah and its cub. And, oh, I haven't got, oh wait, no, there it is. And there's the cheetah with its cub and the pearl swirl. And if you can see, this is a rose gold rather than gold. And then again, look at that pretty pearl swirl effect. So gorgeous. Okay, and then we've got the swan. Sorry, it keeps going blurry. The swan and its signet in gold, and the swan and its little baby in the pearl swirl. Yeah, I am really pleased with those pins. I think they're the most beautiful enamel pins I've ever made. As a pin designer, I have this toss-up between really loving the cartoony, soft enamel black trim kind of pins, and also then loving the really elegant gold pieces of art, really, aren't they? My collection is definitely divided between two different aesthetics, designs, I don't know what you would call it. Yeah, I love both. I love making both. I love my little hippos in their hoodie. They're super cute. That would be it, right? They're super cute and adorable. These are stunning and beautiful. I think that's the difference. So I am super, super happy. I should also mention that the Spring Blossom Collection pins are now for sale on both my website, www.autopia.co.uk, and my Etsy page. If you're in the UK and you want one, please consider using my website, because the Etsy fees are so high, and if you shop through my website, I get more of the money. They are limited numbers. I don't know when I'll be able to restock them. As a provisional, I would say within a year's time. But they're limited numbers, so each design only has 10 to 14, depending on which pin it is, left. So if you do want one, just bear in mind that they might not be there in like 4 months' time. And they won't be restocked for about a year. Yeah, that's everything about my enamel pins. What I also want to show you is, so I don't know if you've heard of this artist. I'm sure I've mentioned her before. She's called Emily Harvey Art on Instagram, and she is such a big inspiration to me. I absolutely love her work. I love her studio vlog. She's the reason I've started my own studio vlog, because I love watching hers so much. Literally, I have it on in the background while I'm working and just like listen to her, you know, printing her stickers, packing her orders. She offers loads of advice. She is such a lovely person as well. Go and check out her YouTube channel and her Instagram. You won't regret it. Anyway, she was selling off old designs and seconds in a goodie bag, and I got the £5 one. I already have a Magical Things Can Happen pin from her. I wonder if I can show you. Is it going to reach that high? Oh, it's a bit out of the way. It's this one. Magical Things Can Happen, and it looks like a mirror. And I absolutely love that pin. Let's put you back. Yeah, I think you were there. I absolutely love that pin. So this is like a mystery bag, so I didn't know what pin was going to be coming in this one. I was really hoping that it would be a different one. Any would be great because I love them all, but the one that arrived, I couldn't have asked for a more perfect pin. Honestly, I'm a big advocate? Yeah, I suppose I am. I'm a big fan is what I was trying to aim for. I'm a huge fan of autumn, being cozy, and, you know, putting on your favourite jumper, your favourite blanket, hot chocolates, fires, autumn, my favourite time of year. And the pin that I got was sweater weather. I literally couldn't have asked for a better pin. I love it. It's beautiful. It's so cute. It's just, oh, the shine. Her pins are amazing. I love it. I can't wait to put it on my board. I was super happy. And then all the other things in the bag were a bonus. So I got this pin patch with a tiger. She sent me 3 bookmarks. Glamorous Lady. I think this was her 90s mermaid. And a bear. And 4 prints. We've got this sketch print, we've got a Bella print, we've got Elsa from Frozen inspired print, and this beautiful, isn't that stunning? I'm going to keep this one on my desk, definite, because I love it. In fact, I can see all of these going on my desk. I can just sit and admire them while I'm working. This in particular. My day was made. I was so ecstatic. It was the best possible pin she could have sent me. I love it. So I just wanted to fangirl over Emily Harvey and what she sent me. Honestly, guys, she's such a lovely person. If you're from Manchester, you just really need to go, a fellow northern girl, you need to go and check out her Instagram and especially her studio vlog, because I just love watching her studio vlogs. Right, that's everything I wanted to catch up with you on. So now we are moving on to today's tasks. You'll probably see me in videos, but I'm not really going to be talking to you much for the rest of the day. We will be getting ready for the market. But first of all, we need to update the sales tracker. So, it is July 21st. I have not written anything on it yet because I have been lazy or too busy. But we need to get it sorted. So let me go and get my order list and we will update it. Back in a minute. Okay, I am having to lean in a little bit to get me and the sales tracker in. Let's update our July goals. And we're going to be using a purple marker because Emily Harvey's tracker chart is purple for this month. So our first order was from, wrong end of the pen, our first order was from the lovely Rosalind. And that brings us up on here to £5. Thank you very much, Rosalind. And what did they buy? They bought a pin display hoop. In fact, you know what? At the end of this, I will show you what everybody bought. Our second sale this month was to Melissa. I've spelt her name wrong. That should be 1 L, 2 S's. I am so sorry, Melissa, but thank you very much for your sale, which adds another £1 and takes us up to £6. Then we had an order from the lovely Stacey. A name I definitely can spell. That added £3 and takes us up to £9 on the sales tracker. Thank you very much, Stacey. The fourth order of the month, we don't usually get boys, so it's nice to see a boy's name on the list, is from Andrew. Thank you very much, Andrew. And yours takes us up another £3 and we hit a £12 profit this month. And remember, this is profit, so this is not the money made from a sale, it's not the total money brought in, it is the profit that I've made from a sale. Next we have Megan. She ordered 2 little piggies, Piggy Keychains, handmade clay, polymer clay keychains, and she lives all the way in Australia. Thank you very much, Megan. You take us up 6. And that brings us to £18. Thank you very much, Megan. Hope you enjoy your piggies all the way in the southern hemisphere. And our 6th and last sale for now, on the 21st of July, was from Han. And that is another £3 profit. So we end at the moment on the 21st of July at £21 profit. I'm very pleased with that. Thank you very much to my 6 sales so far this month. It really does mean the absolute world whenever I get a sale, and just brings me one step closer to realising my business dreams. So thank you, and I'm glad I took the time to get this updated. So what have people been ordering this month? We sold a pin display hoop. It was red like this, but it didn't have the pearl trim. It was just a plain bamboo one. I don't have any plain bamboo ones made at the minute to show you. So we sold an enamel pin hoop. We sold 2 Get in the Bin Trash Panda raccoon pins, my best seller. We sold a happy dragon, which always makes me happy because it was my first pin design and I have a fondness for this little fella. And we sold 3 Piggy Keychains. Now, I haven't got any made at the moment because I've posted them all out, but to give you an example, here is a mini piggy that sits on my desk. The Piggy Keychains are like this, they're a tiny bit bigger, and they have a keychain attached from the top of their heads, but that gives you a rough idea of what the little pig looks like. These are handmade from polymer clay, all handmade by me. Yeah, 3 piggies this month. I think I've talked for a long time, and when I uploaded that 40-minute vlog, it was a nightmare. It took like 20 hours to upload. It was mad. It was while I was asleep. Okay, I think I'm exaggerating. It took 10 hours to upload. Yeah, but it's still crazy. Like, I had to leave it doing its thing while I was asleep. So I don't really want to do another 40-minute vlog. So I've had a lot to tell you today rather than showing you stuff. I know it's been a very talk it out kind of vlog. What we will finish on is getting ready for the market and putting all of the pins in little display boxes to take with me. And that's what we're going to do now. It is fresh ink time, and I'm guessing that the ones that are flashing are the ones that are running low. I will double check on my computer though. So I've decided I want to take some hippos to this market with me, but I haven't got any backing cards, so I'm just printing that off now. I will need to replace the magenta ink. I'm just trying to get the very last of it before I put a new one in. Obviously it was the blue one that ran out first because everything I print is blue. My branding is blue, so that went first. Now see, everything has now come up as low ink. Let me turn you to the computer. You can see that. They've all got warning lights now, whereas when I showed you when I was replacing the ink, only the pink and blue one were flashing when I opened it up. Now we need to replace the yellow and the black one too. But I knew this was coming. I bought a multi-pack. It cost £43 for black, yellow, cyan and magenta. It was more cost effective to get the multi-pack without the grey and the PG black because I don't need them yet. A while ago I accidentally bought this holographic magnet paper, and I don't want to use my good magnet paper for the market, so I'm going to test out this holographic stuff. It's not very holographic, to be honest. It's pretty much white. Let's have a look. Not really much of a difference, to be honest. It may as well not be holographic. Let's see how it cuts. Okay, I am pretty much ready for the market now. Just need to add the keyrings, which I have printed, I just haven't made them. Before I sign off the vlog for this week, I just wanted to show you some mystery bags that I'm doing for the market on Saturday. So I've got these bags which I've had forever, and I've got the goods. It's £10 worth of stuff in there for a £6 mystery bag, and I'm putting things in there that are misprints and old stock. So obviously you wouldn't be able to get all of these things for £10 on my shop. These are misprints, hand cut things and stock that's been lying around for a while. I just thought it would be a good chance to try and bring in some revenue without really making too much of a loss. So we've got a sticker sheet. We have an enamel pin, a keychain, a magnet, another magnet, 2 bookmarks, and some stickers. They won't be able to see what's inside. They can tell what products are inside, but they won't know which designs they are. And I'm hoping that that will encourage somebody to buy that might not buy, or if they like a few of my things, they might want the grab bag instead of buying individual items. I'm just really trying to use this as an opportunity to bring in some money. Yeah, that is everything sorted now for the market on Saturday. Tomorrow I don't need to panic because I've got it done. Tomorrow's Friday, and then tomorrow I can just keep working on my Patreon stuff and just, you know, be a bit more chill than the manic running around day I've had today. That, I don't know if I've said, that holographic magnet stuff just ripped in the Cricut. It was an absolute nightmare. I have managed to get some magnets out of it, but I'm glad that's not my usual magnet paper, and I'm glad that I've used these sheets instead of my usual sheets so that I can keep, you know, like I said earlier, they're more expensive and I don't want to be wasting them on the market. So yeah, that's everything for this week. I hope you've enjoyed my video and I will see you again soon.